Enterprise companies have data centers where corporate data and applications are stored, and branch offices that need to continuously access those data centers. Think about a bank. It has data centers all over the country that serve regions, each with maybe 100 or more bank branches. A wide area network, or WAN, connects these data centers to each other and to the branch offices so that bank employees can access the information and software tools they need to do their jobs. Traditionally, configuring these wide area networks required physically visiting each site to set up networking devices, and managing the network meant manually monitoring and directing network traffic. Technology now allows the sites to be configured and managed remotely via software. This is called Software-Defined Wide Area Networks, or SD-WAN. Though CloudGenix didn't yet have customers, they knew the network admin roles and needs from their time working in this space. We focused our design work on one primary role, the network administrator. With the product stakeholders, we identified key workflows and scenarios that would guide our concept designs. Network administrators are responsible for setting up the network and for maintaining the stability of the network. This includes aligning bandwidth usage with business priorities. Current WAN systems require admins to use complicated command line interfaces. This requires that they learn all of these protocols and then translate business needs into these terms. Further, the information that admins need to monitor networks is frequently presented in the form of tables. This way of showing network information doesn't allow the most important information to stand out, and it doesn't model the true geographic relationship of the sites, which is important for better managing bandwidth. Our key design objective was to make it so that users don't have to be an expert in the tool to get their job done. CloudGenix recognizes when a site has been plugged in and prompts the network admin to configure it, removing the need for admins to visit every site physically. A map of the network takes complex table-based data and translates the information into an interface that highlights critical information, with the ability to drill down and see more as needed. Network admins can now much more easily scan their network for issues and immediately see the location of an issue, as well as all of the connected sites that might be affected. A pyramid image visualizes network bandwidth segmentation, making it easier for network managers to see how much bandwidth is devoted to which level of traffic. This greatly simplifies the process of translating business requirements into the network configuration. We successfully replaced the thick book that admins needed to read and understand in order to configure networks the old way. This makes it cheaper and much faster to implement networks. The simplified approach based on business intent allows customers to implement innovative solutions without the risks caused by complexity. The product vision that we created and delivered in the form of a prototype enabled CloudGenix to try out the concepts with prospective customers, resulting in a well-crafted first version of the product. CloudGenix now has several companies using their product. By working with customers who have large numbers of sites, we continue to refine designs according to real-world data, accounting for the needs at scale.